One of the first things we developed a measure of spiritual transcendence. So when we measure spirituality, one of the questions and important things related to that is to measure the differing dimensions of it. So one of the most widely studied areas is religious coping. And we have found that religious coping in general is positively associated with health-related outcomes. That can include and mental health, depression, and other psychological outcomes associated with that. That people who use religion to cope generally may be less depressed. But then as we look closer with those findings, we also find that people that are depressed may use more religious coping. As you look into some of these findings more clearly, you realize that they're positive outcomes, they're negative associations, and it may be because people are depressed, they're reaching more to religion. The strongest finding has been that church attendance has been associated with positive health outcomes and even physical health outcomes. But then the question has been, what's contributing to that? Is it the role of social support? Is it people's faith, their beliefs? Is it related to positive affect? And we've actually found that all of those things play a role. But we've also found that when you control for some of these dimensions, there's still something unique that's happening in the context of worship, corporate worship, that might be making a difference. So that was part of my decision then as I came to Fuller and began to understand those findings. I was actually attending a Cancer Institute conference because that's an area of specialty as well. And one of the researchers said, scientists just haven't gone into the church. I think some of us are afraid to go into the church to find out what's contributing to this finding. But we really do need to understand that. I heard that as a clarion call from the Lord to just move forward in that way. And it turns out it's a wonderful blend for me because we've been studying corporate worship, but also my interest and my involvement as someone who studied classical piano and sings and continues to play the piano. The musician in me has also informed the work that we've done. So we've looked at music worship leaders in particular.